Entitled student tried to use her body to boost her grade. My boss told her to get lost and now she's screwed. When I was teaching freshman science labs in grad school, a girl offered me intimacy in exchange for a passing grade. The department had a strict but very reasonable attendance policy. Basically, if you didn't show up to at least half the lab meetings, you will automatically fail the lab course. One semester, I had a student who felt so entitled and thought that she could pass the course without going to the class. This girl didn't have her poop together and skipped more than half the meetings without an excuse. She would now need to make up 2 labs to receive a passing but embarrassingly low grade. But we weren't supposed to allow makeup classes without a doctor's note or similar. Because of this, it'll be hard to give her a makeup class because again, she skipped classes with no reason at all. At the end of the semester, the student was acting pretty sketchy. She asked to meet me but refused any of the times I proposed when it was obvious that someone else would be around, like during office hours or other labs I was teaching. She kept asking for a meeting to discuss her grade. One of the makeups she needed was for the same lab as I would teach the next day. So, I was going to offer for her to come to the last lab section and make up one of the dry labs on her own time. That would pull her up to a pass. So finally, I proposed a meeting 15 minutes after my second to last lab section. I also asked my boss and another female TA to be there. Well, long story short, she came to the meeting we arranged. I had implied that no one else would be there, but made sure my boss and the TA were there. I explained that she needed to make up 2 labs. She asked, "But isn't there anything I can do?" And kinda gave me that look. Note that this was with the other 2 people standing right next to me, so it was super awkward. I responded that she could come to the next day's lab. Her response was priceless. She couldn't make it to the lab because of a conflict with some sorority event and repeated the question about anything she could do. Well, too effing bad, I guess. If you're going to prioritize having fun over passing your class, why should I go out of my way to help you pass? So I didn't tell her she could make up the pencil and paper lab and just said there was nothing I could do. She asked if there was anything at all she could do to boost her grade. It was her 3rd time using this line. My boss couldn't take it, so he spoke up and told her to get lost. But here's the best part. As soon as she left, she emailed my boss and asked to meet him to discuss her grade. He explained that there was nothing to discuss and that she was screwed.